Top story, the sentencing of Sandile Mantsoe for killing his then girlfriend, Karabo Mokoena. That was in April last year. Her charred body was found. He, even after being found guilty yesterday, maintained that he was innocent and himself a victim. The judge didn't take kindly to that. Let's cross to Manqoba Mchunu, who's been in the court for us this morning. Manqoba, try and give us a sense of the feeling in the courtroom as that sentence was handed down.
Well, indeed, Natasha, there was jubilation at court today as the judge handed down that sentence of 32 years to Sandile Mantsoe. Of course, the family of Karabo Mokoena very overjoyed about that particular judgment, saying that they believe that justice has finally been served. Of course, you recall that Sandile Mantsoe had still maintained that he is not guilty of killing Karabo Mokoena. We heard that again this morning in court when he was called to the stand to give testimony in mitigation of the sentence, still maintaining that he did not kill Karabo Mokoena, and saying that he is only guilty of burning and destroying her body. And of course, the judge not buying that argument, referring to him as a devil in disguise, saying that his actions were cold-hearted. Even the way that he had tried to dispose of the body shows that he really is a danger to society and that he should be removed from society. The judge also saying that he deserves nothing less than a jail term. But just to get a sense of the reaction from the family, I'm now joined by Karabo Mokwena's uncle, Tsepo Mokoena. Uncle Tsepo, finally, it's been a year long. It's been an agonizing year for you as a family. How did you feel today when the judge gave that sentence of 32 years?
Thank you very much. Yeah, the sentence of 30 years for murder, I think personally I'm happy with it. But 4 years for defeating the end of justice, I think it was not harsh. I mean, that is a charge that has pained us as family more than the murder charge. But overall, we're happy. 32 years in prison, it's a harsh sentence. Even if the judge could have given him 4 life sentences, they wouldn't have brought Karabo back. But you know what? We're happy. There's closure, and we can now start go on with our lives and start celebrating Karabo. But I'm also glad that the judge has emphasized that no man has the right to abuse a woman, and I think that's what has made me very, very happy as well.
Yesterday we saw emotional scenes. I mean, it was very emotional when that verdict was being given. We even saw Karabo's father crying in court. I mean, how have you've been taking this as the family?
Yeah, well, it was something that it was bad. I mean, to see your brother crying, it clearly means that it's something that has touched him deeply. And to the fact that the very same man that is today described as a devil, he lied to the society that the father was abusive. I mean, how could you be abusive at the same time and cry the way my brother cried? I mean, it pained me. I mean, it was a very bad moment for all of us.
And the fact that the defense is indicating that they will be appealing both the verdict and the sentence, what do you think of that?
Well, I think they have the right. We'll pass when we get there. But for now, we know that he's been given 32 years, and that it doesn't mean that he'll go free the next day. It's still a process. So let's wait for that process.
And of course, Babsepo, Mantsoe this morning going far as apologizing to the family, saying that he was really sorry for causing the death of Karabo Mokoena. Are you accepting his apology as a family yet?
A man who has burnt your daughter, it's not easy to accept his apology. I don't think, maybe it's still fresh, but maybe as time goes on we will. But for now, I don't think so.
Thank you very much. That was Tsepo Mokoena, who's the uncle of Karabo Mokoena. And of course, the defense having indicated just a short while ago that it also plans to appeal the matter, saying that it will appeal both the sentence as well as the judgment in this matter. But of course, it will have about 21 days to do so if it wants to appeal.
Thank you, Manqoba Mchunu, who was in court today when that sentence was handed down.